Hello everyone, welcome back to Edgington, the city on the edge, and I just heard another goblin, so I'm just gonna have a quick look around, see if we can figure out where he is. I don't see him roaming. Sounds like he's over here? Yeah, looks like we have one surviving Warg Rider. Who? Well, he's got a lot of skeletons to deal with. A few of them in that very area. And the bright side of the Warg Riders is that whilst wolves will normally attack livestock and such, as long as the goblins are riding them, they maintain their usual kind of, like, stratagem and whatnot. Seth, hang on. Operate siege weapons, please. So you can load the ballista that we kind of need. Okay, and first, you want to get up so that I can have you go to sleep. So let me see, it is midday. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, there you go. Good. How is your fatigue right now? Fairly low. Oh ho ho! Oh, that looks really cool. Oh, that was wonderful to witness. Okay, thank you for that display, Seth. I'm gonna like zoom in on that section so you guys can actually see that. That was really cool. Okay, so our ballista is now fully loaded. Fully loaded ballista. Let me turn off the target zone. Auto fire at enemies means it doesn't need to be manned, it just needs to be loaded. So that is pretty dang good. I'm quite glad with that. Okay, Emma is still asleep. And we don't have any enemies in the nearby vicinity except for that one skeleton, but I don't think he's going to cause a problem unless he somehow latches onto detecting where Rickerman is underground at the moment. But our mines are going pretty well. Oh, and here comes Beatrix. Yay. I love watching them come across the bridge. I honestly do. Like, that's one of my favorite parts of this build. Okay. So our tailor isn't doing anything. Could that be because you cracked the lever? Yes, you did. Good. Right, what else? Unfortunately, I can't actually see what it is that requires a specific profession without going through every single thing at the moment, which isn't ideal. So could you go back to being a wood chopper, because we're down to 2 logs. So my plan is to finish up the building of this circle section. It's presently just going to be this flat stone section, but we'll lift it up a level later on so that mobs can't just clamber out of the water onto it. That shouldn't be a huge issue, but I don't want to give them the option, more or less. And then from there, we will hopefully be able to have our more platforms and stuff raised up a level from the water, so we also don't have that issue. So the only way that they'll be able to get onto sort of Edgelantis, I guess you could call it, will be via the bridge entrance. So we will bottleneck them by virtue of the physics of the game. Their pathfinders won't be able to, like, they'll still be able to path in, but they won't potentially, like, try and break the island up trying to do so. So it'll be basically akin to a more waterborne version of Edgington's original kind of entryway. So yay. Also, we can, like, train as many archers on their entryway as we like, as well as ballistae. Hehehe. And yeah, I can still hear that goblin. Where is he? He's way off in the distance. They are loud little creatures. Like, I wonder if that's how they communicate long distance. They just yell. Yell and snicker. I'm not really sure. How sleepy is Emma? Jeez. Level 11 farmer. So you're staying asleep a lot, aren't you? But it looks like we might have a fairly calm episode. Assuming that Warg Rider doesn't accidentally path into us, at least. It's nice to have a calm episode, especially after the night that immediately preceded this day. The night of day 8 was like so much blood. So much blood. Okay, there's a few more chickens around. Still some spiders. Whole ton of goblin carcasses. Like, oh geez, just look at that. Like, we missed a party, apparently. Edgington was not invited to a party. Wow. One of these I'll go through and just, like, send, like, a troop of either melees that I can, like, micromanage, or archers that I can hope don't walk in front of each other. Whoop, hello. I swear I just heard somebody get, like, attacked. Yeah, there's the Warg Rider fighting his friends. You maniacs! You killed them all! Oh, and he's caught a skeleton's eye. He has caught a skeleton's eye. Yeah, it's like... the wilderness forest right now is a death trap. There is no two ways about it. If anyone goes in there, they're coming back with, like, a horde of monsters on their tail. But... meanwhile, the monsters are also killing each other, so I don't need to worry about it so much. I need to worry about them finding us, which is good. But I think, judging by what the skeleton did, he kind of came up to this sand level, and then he climbed onto the bridge. So I don't think they'll actually be able to climb in through that. That could be a saving grace. Which case, I wonder if it's worth digging out a trench with Rickerman, so that we always have at least a two-spot, like, until the mainland, basically. Let's see if we can actually at least select to do that. So, dig mine all the way over. Can I? It's not letting me. Nope, it is not letting me dig out the underwater. That is problematic. Problematic mining selection. Oh well, it was worth a shot. What's the alternative that we can do there? The alternative is a lot harder, which is that we basically fill this in with something junky, dig 2 blocks down through it, and then remove the outer level. That could be a pain, however. And we, like, the obvious idea that we could just do is have railings. Just, like, have a one high railing going all the way along here. But the trouble with that is that every block that we add into the world, mobs like the Necromancer will target, because they destroy blocks, they set things on fire. So we don't want to add a railing, because it'll just get destroyed for more than one thing. Like, it'll just serve as more for them to do. We don't really want more. We don't want them to have a lot to do. We want them to have the options of wandering away and dying. Those are the only options that we want monsters to have. Speaking of monsters, how is Samantha? For clarity on that statement, Samantha is not a monster. She is a monster slayer. Level 4 archer. I wish I could get her back up to her old levels, but she's doing well. So yeah, her health is doing okay. She should be alright, I think. Okay. And is Bernard, like liable to be awake anytime soon? Reasonably. I could wake him up right now if I wanted. Which we might as well do, so we can get some building work done. And where's that skeleton going? He's fine. He's good. He ain't coming anywhere near us. Great. And we're up to 12 on wood.
User joined your channel.
I should have turned that off between episodes. I really should have. Yeah. Anyways. If you hadn't guessed, this episode and the preceding one are both being filmed at the same time. Well, consecutively, not simultaneously. I'm not existing in some kind of strange parallel future of my own existence. Although that would be interesting. Where are you? Oh, are you going? Ah, I know what they're doing. There's the food barrel in the mines, so that Rickerman doesn't have to come all the way across the island. Oh, that's why they're going down there. Yep, also apparently a tree. Yeah, a tree has just grown inside the mines. Rendering illusions. That's hilarious. Right. Meanwhile, how are we doing for cotton? Roar. I'm cotton, hear me roar. We have 44 cotton, and we have... how much flax? 90 flax. Okay, we should be able then to get some more... We should be able to get at least one more bed, I think. So let's grab that in. Yep, we can. Choop choop. And it's a little offset. That's interesting. It's a little off-center. I'm not sure how much I like that versus it being center. And every single time I hear this, like, Warg Rider, I figure, oh, that might mean he's close by. No, he's on the other side of the entire map. The only difference is that he's, like, the fastest enemy in the game, so he can cover that distance pretty quickly. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, shut up. Stop giving me a small heart attack. So I wonder how we can select it to actually dig out that area. I wonder if there's any way that I can trick it. So let's see if we can try and find a way. Now, when you're selecting areas to dig, you have to start at the bottom. But if I tell it to do that, it only selects that and the area underneath. It doesn't select the waterlogged area. It specifically doesn't select the waterlogged area. Grr. Right, that means if we want to clear that up, we're going to have to do it the hard way. Oh well. I suppose not everything in life has to be easy. Just helps. Okay, what are we low on for that? Low on cloth. Okay, well, we can have some more cloth made ready. Crafting. Cloth. Add 5 to the queue. That's just 20 flax fibre to make it. We can also make it from cotton, but why would we? Or wool, but again, why would we? So, let's see, here comes Ellie swimming all the way across, which I don't know how I feel about that capacity. Right, well, Ellie, could you go back to being a tailor, please? Okay, I know you're eating, but... Okay. Right. Yeah, it's a nice calm episode, it seems. So you're using coal, you're using coal... Yeah, and they've been, like, partitioned, for want of a better term. Oh, ton more wheat. It's so nice to have everything getting centralized over on the island now. For one thing, it looks better to me. Like, we have less clutter on the mainland, and people are spending more time over the island. I like that. That's good. That's nice. And is this somebody coming for a tool, or... Now, what are you up to? Checking free inventory space, emptying inventory. Emma is going back... You can't be going back to sleep, can you? What are our storage like? Farming. Okay, that was strange. I don't quite know why she came all the way over here. Samantha. Samantha is doing good. Samantha's at like 3/4 health, so she can go back to patrol soon enough, which is good, because that Warg Rider is right over there by the rising moon. Eek. Hopefully we won't have to deal with him anytime soon. Or if we do, it will be by virtue of him coming across this bridge so that we can shoot him in the face with a ballista. So yeah, the skeletons definitely have to... the skeletons definitely can't swim, but that sort of makes sense, because they for want of a better description, they're non-porous. Skeletons are non-porous. Lying about 2015. Oh gods. He's... Oh, I think he might have spotted us. Not good. Okay, Seth, I need you over here, please. Where is he? Jeez, he's right on the perimeter. This could be bad. This could be very bad. Samantha is reasonably high health again, but I don't know. She's gonna have to go all the way across the bridge. Okay, sleep autonomously based on fatigue, which should mean you get right back up right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, he's running away. He runs randomly is the problem here. Running towards a skeleton who did not get the opportunity to take a nom out of him. Balls. Okay. Where's Samantha? Samantha's awake, but she's not over here. Come on, Samantha. Over here, please. It's late afternoon, and there's a potential WOG encounter. Okay, how many... 54 stone arrows. Okay, we've got plenty of munition. I know that much. Ew. But I think the archers, if they have a bow and arrow, they'll resort to the bow and arrow, but if they don't have a bow and arrow, they'll punch, as we saw with the skeleton when it got next to Samantha. She and Bernard were both punching him. Oh dear. The fewer people that we have on the mainland, the better, for reasons exactly like this. Come on, just run into the skeletons. I'd really like you to run into the skeletons, sir. Like, sir. Yeah, he's just taunting skeletons at this point, isn't he? Meanie. Taunting skeletons. What'd they ever do besides, like, kill all of your friends? Was that Seth going to sleep? Where's Seth gone? Or is that Samantha? That is Samantha, because Samantha has been told to handle the siege weapons. So could you stand at a guard position, please, Samantha? Where's he at now? He's over there. Ugh. We will persevere. We will fight them on the beaches. Which is the ideal place to fight them, because otherwise we're fighting them in the seas, and actually, honestly, we kind of rule in the seas. So there is that. Okay, and now we need a carpenter. So, Ellie, could you carpent for a bit, please? Just to get those beds up, so that more people can come over here and sleep the night away. Yeah, speaking of, I might set the farmers to sleep at night. In fact, let's see if we can get through that right now. So, let's see, scheduled sleep. We'll give you midnight, night, midnight, and late night for the farmers. So, late night, night, and night. And one last farmer. There we go, forest. So they actually have a routine now. And let's see, should I give Beatrix the same thing? She's not presently doing anything. What's wrong with you? What are you up to? Human waiting for 12 seconds, waiting for 4 seconds. I feel like you should be feeding animals by now, is the thing. Let's give you a scheduled sleep as well. Basically, when it's nighttime, I want as few people on the mainland as possible. And since we have the beds for that, we might as well take it. Yeah. Recommend... The problem here is I don't want anybody on the mainland. Like, ever. I don't want people on the mainland during the day, more or less, because the place is full of death right now. But at the same time, if I'm going to work out a routine here, then I want... I don't have enough beds for people, so I need to give them shifts. And the crafters need to be up at the same time as the, like, active farmers, because the farmers need to have weapons made, well, tools made for them. If we have a combat encounter, we also need to have, like, people up. So ideally what I would have is, like, 2 of the crafting professions each. So 2 carpenters, 2 blacksmiths, that kind of thing. But, no. Not quite right now. Okay, so, Ellie, back to Taylor. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh gods. Oh, this could be bad. He's right in the perimeter. Okay. He's running away, but I feel like he's definitely spotted us by this point. So, let's just keep an eye on it. I'm gonna have to tell you to go to sleep right now. At least until evening, which no, my luck will be very, very soon. Okay, and we have another... No, he's over there. Come on. Yeah. Oh, sorry. She. Emma. Whatever your pronouns are, I'm afraid I don't have the opportunity to ask you, because it's not a dialogue option. Right. Okay, he's turning and running away at this exact frame, but I bet you he turns around in an instant. So, here goes. Oh no. Is he... there is almost, like, no way that he is not about to engage us. So I'm just gonna keep a close eye on him. See what I mean? This guy gives me a heart attack. This guy gives me a myocardial infarction. Not literally, but emotionally, certainly. Where are you off to? Where are you going? Hey! Hey! Samantha! Equipping... Do you seriously not have... You don't have any armor. Why do you not have any armor? Gah. I cannot believe that. You came all the way out here and you don't have any armor? Oh, great. I guess I did kind of force her to do so. Never mind. Okay, people are going to sleep now. Ah. So people are vacating the mainland, which is good. Because we might have a skirmish soon, and the fewer people around to get caught in the crossfire, the better. Eek. Right, well I guess we're dealing with this guy next episode, judging by the timing, so... yeah, we'll deal with him early on, and I guess I'll just, like, fast forward in the middle of the episode. Anyways, with that then, I shall hopefully catch you next time. Speak.